Hey guys, Adon here. In this video, I'm going to show you how to get leads with LinkedIn. I'm going to kind of quickly explain how I signed a $15,000 deal using LinkedIn, and I've also closed a $5,000 project before just by chatting in the DMs for 30 minutes in LinkedIn. So this stuff works. You just need to know what to do. You can't just spray and pray or just post random stuff every single day and expect to make sales. So if you're not making sales using LinkedIn and you're in there every day, something's up. The key is posting consistently, commenting consistently, and showing up. The two ways that I get leads, essentially getting leads is, I'll explain what leads are. So getting leads is someone who you can end up contacting who might be potentially interested in what you're selling. My methods of getting leads is inbound, which is done by posting specific things like when I talk about problems, dreams, or outcomes. It's what I did with a lot of you guys who got the course. I talked about outcomes, some dreams, and I think I even did put some problem in there that I was struggling with bills long before I started all of this. And so that kind of resonated with some of you guys. That got some people to raise their hand. Hey, I'm interested in this. What are you doing over here? And then you start kind of looking at my other posts. And the other one is warm DMs. So still making those posts, but let's say you didn't comment on my post or reach out to me, but you liked it. If it was a very specific post where I talked about problems, dreams, and outcomes, I would go and actually warm DM. So that's me DMing the people who liked the post and say, hey, you liked my post talking about this or that. Does this resonate with you? Or are you currently struggling with this? And just open up a chat. Just start talking with them. And sometimes they might say, yeah, you know what? I'm struggling with my Shopify store. Or, yeah, I have my website, but I'm not making that many sales. And that's just a conversation starter. You can hop on a call with them, give them some insane value for free, like just walk through their store. Hey, well, this is what I would change. But don't just be doing random stuff. Make sure you actually explain why to increase sales, conversions, all that good stuff. But anyways, I totally forgot to add one here. Set up LinkedIn profile like a sales funnel. So I'm going to show you my LinkedIn profile really quick. So LinkedIn, first of all, is like the number one place where I get leads from right now. So here we are on LinkedIn. I go to my page. Now, if you go to my page, you see my picture up here. So you can kind of tell what I'm about. Oh, what's this members thing? Build and grow your Shopify business site, Shopify creators community. Oh, that seems pretty cool. Is this for me? We welcome Shopify developers, e-com brand founders, drop shippers, marketers who work with Shopify. Oh, I'm interested in drop shipping, or I have an e-com brand. So this, and then I have a down arrow to kind of point over here. I've joined my Shopify community here, and that link just takes you directly to, oh, well, they're not going to see it over here because I don't even know if I can go on the actual profile page. Oh, I could. So it'll take them on a page like this, and then they can hit a join button. And it tells you on here, who it's for. So that's pretty much, it's pretty straightforward. Now notice I have them going to that. My head, what is this even called? I can't think. My header. My header points to that. It talks about that. My featured section right here, I used to have schedule a call with me, and I used to have like my top posts up there that had just a crap ton of views and engagement. But I'm like, no, I'm just literally trying to get people. My whole point of my LinkedIn right now is this. See how it shows? Right here. Is teaching people how to make 5 to 10K per month using Shopify. And the method I do that is by letting them join this free community. So I don't have a bunch of links and all this other stuff. I'm very specific. The top of my funnel is I want them to join my free community. And then if they want to go more in depth and learn more, and they are people who actually work very actively on their business, they're going to want to join the premium membership, which is $49 a month, where they get a lot more calls with me. And then there's going to be some people who actually end up ordering more. They'll pay more to have direct calls with me. Either they don't want to share specific details on these group calls, or they really are just ready to have very specific calls where it's not just a group Q&A and they might not get a chance to ask a question, that sort of thing. Or it could be that they want a call specifically at a different time other than what we got scheduled out for these group calls. So anyways, this featured section, this is going to be the same thing. It's just Shopify creators join the community, view, and it takes them, it's because I'm logged in, that's why it shows right here. So it's going to take them to the same exact page. And then now if you see my post here, show all posts. Plus you can see, it talks about Shopify and e-commerce. All I have been talking about lately is this community thing. I'm just building awareness about this community thing. So I'm going to get your Shopify business up and going. This one was an offer that I came out with. That's kind of when I started that premium subscription. And I've just been sharing this journey. By the way, easiest way to make content. Because I've been in that boat before where, oh, what do I write? Do people even really want to know about this? Why am I doing this? If I start doing this, am I going to have to start doing this and if it's the route you want to go, then unfortunately, yes, it's what you got to do regularly. But there's awesome different things to do. You could find scheduling tools. That's how I started. And I would schedule out posts. Like I worked Monday through Friday. And then on Saturday, that's when I would work for like 2 or 3 hours, and I would create all of my content, and I would schedule it out for the week: Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And I would spend that long making about maybe like 2 posts for each day. And again, it's not just random posts, it's posts that have to do with my ideal customer. So like my ideal customer right now is someone, it doesn't have to be someone who's broke, because I definitely have people in there who make money, but they're just figuring out another income stream. It's people who are just genuinely, they're interested in creating a Shopify store or a Shopify agency, or if they have one, to just be in that community to help grow it. So that's it. People within the store, people within the agency. All Shopify though. That's all I have touched since 2014, Shopify. That's all I've talked about. Excuse me. So if you can see here, I'm just sharing the journey, and some of it creates some attention here, comments. And then posts like this do pretty well. These are one for charging $160 to $10K for Shopify website build. I just essentially share a strategy here. Charge $160 for my first one, next time $500, then $1K, then $3K. And then after that $3K, I really charged like $5, and then I went to $8, and then $10. And then I just share my story. People love stories. And that one was, it's not selling to you, it's just a story and sharing what I've been through. That's pretty much it. And it's pretty crazy because doing this stuff, there's some people who are interested in what you do or sell, and they don't even engage with your content. The other day, like someone, I can tell who's been engaging with my content. There's a lot of regulars, but there's some people who absolutely do not even touch it. They don't like it. They're just lurkers. They read, they scroll, but they'll DM me, hey, I noticed you're doing this community thing. How do I join it? Maybe they've seen my posts on their feed, but they haven't clicked on my profile. But that's where all of this comes into play, because if they did, they'd be able to just click right here. Oh, it's right here. Or, oh, it's right here. Because the fact that I've been talking about it so much, and that's the question they want to ask me, that question is in their head. How do I join this thing? How do I get access to this thing that they're talking about? So if they are interested and they click on my profile, there's no question about it right there, join. And that's how you want your page set up too. You want this header, you want the link directly to your specific website or your offer. You want this featured section. You just go in here and you add, I did add link. That's it. You can create a little picture for that thing too, make it look nice. And then the things you post about need to all be specifically about talking to that customer. Try and figure out what problems they're going through, what struggles they have, like what keeps them up at night, And if you don't know this stuff, then go on. There's lots of business owners here on LinkedIn. Go on search for potential customers, people who you think would be your customers, and go on their LinkedIn. And there's a lot of people who are vulnerable on here, and they share their problems, they share things. And you could start discovering what problems these people actually have and start speaking towards it. And something magical happens when you start doing this very regularly with posting. I try to post every day. If I don't one day, I don't let more than 2 days happen. I let one day at most happen. That's it. That's all. Because once you lose the wheel spinning, it's kind of hard to hop back on. Your brain's just kind of like, I don't know. But sometimes life happens and I don't have the top of my mind. That's also where scheduling would come into play. I've since then hopped away from scheduling though. Because I'm currently creating something. So I like to just post just what's on top of my head with my whole creating, what happened today, what happened yesterday. So it could vary, because even just 1 week, 3 days ago, I had 30% less members. It's only 30, which is not that much when I'm at like 1,000 or 2,000 members. But when I'm from 70 to 100, I just grew almost half. Yeah, half would have been like 35. I just grew almost half in like 3 or 4 days. And at the end of the week, it's gonna, I don't know. It's just, I'm building, so I'm posting very regularly right now, which you should be as well if you want to get leads from here. And even other agencies or just people in general, they reach out to you in the DMs. And the key is just to be here. Think of LinkedIn like a party and you're hopping in. If you don't post, you're just the guy standing on the side, just holding a drink. No one's next to you. No one is talking to you. Please get that in your head. You're going to a party, you're just standing there. What's the point of even going to the party? If there's something you don't want to do, then, no one's forcing you with a gun to your head to do it. But you are trying to grow your business. This is one method. I have a few other methods I'm going to be sharing in this course, but this is just one method. You don't have to do it. This is what I did though, and it did help me close deals up to 15 grand just using this free platform. I had to put time in, but it made things happen because I went to a party and I started talking, aka posting, and then talking to other people in general, which is commenting on their stuff or just butting in their conversations. And when you give free advice or free value in your post, that's literally you in person at this party giving them, you heard a problem of theirs and you're telling them how to solve it right there. Of course, that's going to be instant, I won't say friendship, but that's going to be instant, cool points, or however you want to call it. But seriously, instant cool points, and you're gonna, it just builds good stuff there. And then that person goes and talks to someone else. They hear someone else having a problem and oh, hey, well, I talked to Adon, or there's this guy recently who that's what he does. Maybe you should go talk to him. And then literally referrals just start that easily. It's a game changer if you're just in the game. The key is just to get in and just hop right in. Just not a little toe. Just jump right in the water. Just get in there. Just do it. You'll be happy you did. I didn't know what the heck I was posting at first. I was posting the most random stuff. I'm more streamlined now, and it helps. So, one, figure out who your main type of customer is. If you don't yet, you need to do that before doing any of this stuff. Two, set up your LinkedIn profile like I showed you. Your link right here needs to be the exact thing as this, because you only want to send people to one place. That's it. Your posts need to be talking specifically to your thing. And then also your about needs to kind of talk about what you're doing. Right here, I enjoy helping beginners to make under 5K. If you need any help, I have a Shopify course I'm currently creating. I also have group coaching as well. So I talk about what I'm doing. That's it. The whole thing is like, oh, this guy's working on Shopify and a course. That's what you got to do. Essentially, just aim it all to one thing. Don't aim it to a blog, a website that has 5 million things on it. Like me going to the community, it's not a link tree link that has 5 or 6 different things. It works best if it's just one specific thing. You want to tell your customers to do just one thing. And what is that one thing? That's you to figure out. Well, anyways, hope this helped you out. If you are getting ideas, post them in the community. If you don't have any ideas yet or need some help, hop on a live Q&A. We do those on the weekend, or just ask a question to someone in the community. It's growing on average 5 to 10 people a day right now. So more and more people are getting in there that are interested in developing, drop shipping, marketing. You got all sorts of Shopify peeps in there. So hope this one helped you out. And I'll probably be adding more modules to this later on, since this is a first run and everything gets revised. But yeah, let me know what you think. Message me on school, and I'll update things accordingly. I'll see you next time.